Welcome back to my channel, where we explore the most powerful machines ever built for the skies. In today's video, we take a detailed look at the legendary MiG-23 Flogger, one of the most distinctive and battle-proven fighters that marked a major turning point in Soviet aviation history. The 2026 review focuses on its exterior design, overall performance, and a short look inside the cockpit to understand why the MiG-23 remains a fascinating aircraft even decades after its first flight. The MiG-23 was born in an era when speed, versatility, and radar technology were rapidly evolving. Its design was a major step forward from the earlier MiG-21. The first thing that stands out when you look at the MiG-23 is its bold and functional exterior. The aircraft has a sharp, pointed nose housing the radar system, with a large singular intake beneath the cockpit that feeds its powerful engine. Its most iconic feature, however, is the variable sweep wing, a mechanism that allows the wings to move backward or forward depending on the speed and flight conditions. When fully swept back, the aircraft becomes a narrow slicing through the air for high-speed performance when extended forward. It provides greater lift and control for takeoff, landing, or slower maneuvers. The MiG-23's exterior structure speaks the language of brute strength and aerodynamic precision. The frame is built primarily from durable alloy materials, optimized to withstand high G-forces and the stress of supersonic speeds. In 2026, restorations and modernized versions of the MiG-23 have seen advanced radar-absorbent coatings and reinforced surfaces to maintain durability in high-performance scenarios. The jet's matte black livery and updated insignia add a stealth-inspired look that blends heritage with modern aesthetics. Its long fuselage, tail vertical stabilizer, and aggressive intakes combine to create a menacing and purposeful stance on the runway, the kind of look that demands respect before it even leaves the ground. Moving into the performance review, the MiG-23 Flogger remains a high-speed interceptor that can still hold its own in a modern context. Powered by the unmatched R29 turbojet engine, it generates over 28,000 pounds of thrust with afterburner engaged. This power allows the MiG-23 to reach speeds beyond Mach 2.3, giving it the agility and acceleration to engage or disengage quickly in combat situations. Its climb rate exceeds 45,000 feet per minute, and its operational ceiling stretches close to 60,000 feet, making it capable of intercepting targets at very high altitudes. In combat configurations, the MiG-23 carries a wide variety of weapons, from short and medium-range air-to-air missiles like the R-23 and R-60 to unguided bombs and rockets for ground attack missions. It was one of the earliest Soviet fighters to combine radar-guided and infrared-guided missile capabilities, which gave it significant flexibility in both day and night operations. By modernizing the avionics and radar in 2026, the aircraft's situational awareness and target acquisition have been greatly improved. The radar range is now extended, the radar lock-on system is faster, and the electronic countermeasures are much more advanced than before. When we talk about handling, the MiG-23 offers a unique experience. Its swing wing design allows pilots to change wing geometry in flight, optimizing for speed, agility, or fuel efficiency. At low speeds, with wings extended, it feels steady and balanced. At high speeds, with wings swept back, it becomes a missile cutting through the air with precision. Pilots describe it as demanding but incredibly rewarding once mastered. The flight control system, though analog compared to modern fly-by-wire jets, offers a raw and mechanical connection to the aircraft that test pilots and aviation purists still admire today. Now, stepping briefly into the interior, the cockpit of the MiG-23 is a classic example of Soviet-era functionality. It's compact but extremely efficient, with every control and gauge placed for quick access. The updated 2026 variant features a mix of the traditional analog instruments alongside new digital displays that provide radar, navigation, and targeting information. The pilot's seat is designed for long-duration missions, equipped with ejection capability and enhanced visibility through the bubble canopy. The head-up display and radar scope give the pilot instant awareness of surrounding threats and targets. Despite its older design roots, The cockpit's ergonomic layout allows pilots to maintain control even under high-stress maneuvers. One of the reasons the MiG-23 continues to be studied and restored is its blend of mechanical strength, adaptability, and combat heritage. It bridged the gaps between early-generation jets and the more modern multi-role fighters that followed. In 2026, its presence at air shows and military exhibitions reminds us how far aviation engineering has come and how much innovation this aircraft inspired. The MiG-23 Flogger may not be the most advanced jet by today's standards, but it remains one of the most iconic. Its ability to perform across various missions, interception, ground attack, and reconnaissance proved its worth in multiple air forces around the world. Even now, modified versions serve as training and research platforms, keeping the legacy alive. So that's the complete review of the MiG-23 Flogger, an aircraft that represents the perfect combination of raw power, aerodynamic intelligence, and design innovation. If you enjoyed this detailed review, make sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and let me know in the comments what aircraft you want to see next.